For years now, residents and visitors to the island have been keeping an eye to the sky for the new plane. For the current plane flying the 1,180-mile milk run between Anchorage and Dutch Harbor, it takes about 3.5 hours, and flight attendants pass out packets of earplugs to boarding passengers. It's that noisy in the cabin. In January of 2015, Pen Air officials announced they were actively negotiating leases on 3 new Saab 2000s, and the airline envisioned the larger planes going into service last fall. But the negotiations took longer than expected, and then there were holdups with certification.
There was a challenge getting resources from the federal government. So we'd been working with the FAA. They really became a strong partner with it, but it did put in about 2 to 3 months delay just to find the appropriate resources.
Macri said there were other factors in the delay.
The training for the Saab 2000 is completely different than for our Saab 340. So all the pilots have had to go back down to the simulator, which is located in Orlando, Florida, and go through a completely different course from start to finish. So they've received what's known as a type rating for the new aircraft.
Last week, Pen Air announced the FAA finally signed off on the Saab 2000. While the planes are new to Pen Air and Alaska, the airline got them secondhand. The planes were formerly used as corporate jets. Unalaskan residents turned out for the party, featuring a free lunch buffet. There was a festive atmosphere at the airport, and parents ushered their kids up the air stairs to get a good look at the plane. City Council member Udelka LeClaire was among those who crowded into the cabin and cockpit.
I'm excited. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. And I feel the same thing as the community. When can we board?
Pen Air pilot Lloyd Siebert was in the cockpit,
Howdy.
showing folks the various instrument panels and talking about how the new plane will make a big difference in flights from now on.
I've done this run for years and years.
How is it going to be different for you?
We won't be doing fuel stops in between Dutch and Anchorage anymore. We're going to be going nonstop. We're going to be above the weather most of the time, and it's just going to be a lot faster airplane.
Besides shorter flight time and the ability to carry more people, bags, and fuel, Macri said there's another benefit to the 2000.
One of the benefits that you won't notice here on the ground is how quiet it is. We did a little test on our flight into here today, and we were having a comfortable conversation 4 rows apart without having to yell. It'll be great for community, and we'll say one thing is here in my pocket, these earplugs will be a thing of the past.
City and Pen Air officials said at the event that the Saab 2000 will be in service by the end of the month. Reporting in Unalaska, I'm Greta Mart.